We're here working with Intelligent Threads today. We're going to work on Kenyon, and we're going to do some stuff to help his body relax. He's just a little tight, and we'll see what happens.
Kenyon Coleman here with Intelligent Threads. I was blessed enough to play in the NFL for 12 years, and going into my 10th year, a good teammate friend of mine, Jeremiah Ratliff, introduced me to Brian, and he said, hey, he's going to treat you, and I'm a skeptical guy, and so you know, Jay being the generous guy that he is, he paid for it. And I said, so this is kind of going to be like a one and done deal. But the next day at practice, my very skeptical coach kept saying how well I was moving. And I knew that this had to be part of my regiment for the rest of my career.
So, see how you're a little tight right there? But he's not too bad. Nothing on his muscles is tight. So this muscle right here is usually really tight, and this one is too. But I've worked with Kenyon long enough to where he holds pretty good.
You know, when I was at the Cowboys, going into my 10th year, is 32 years old, and that's kind of when you're going downhill. So athletically, I saw so much improvement. My teammates started to compliment me, really tested well in the off season. My last year, I was in New Orleans, year 12, and I couldn't see Brian as much as I would have liked, and I actually got injured, and I can't imagine if I would have had Intelligent Threads at that time. You know, it's allowing basically you to take Brian on the road with you and to help you recover.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have him stand up and put the shirt on. We're gonna go right back to those same spots. Doesn't hurt anymore. So what we did right there is it just released the hip flexors within the hips, and that's gonna help stabilize the pelvis and keep his body structurally sound. And that's kind of the beauty behind this. It helps stabilize the body and keeps it to where it doesn't have a tendency to compensate and get out of place.
And I'm telling you, as an athlete, I don't care if you're in Pee-wee, you're in junior high, you're in college, high school, it's all about recovery. I learned that in my NFL career. As you got older, it was harder and harder to recover. And I can't imagine if I was a young athlete and I had something like this. And the thing is that, you know, your body, you only get one of them. And a lot of people are hesitant to want to invest something like this into their body. And I'm telling you, it's so worth it. And I'm just so glad, you know, now that my career is over. Obviously, I'm not in the NFL, but the day-to-day, all the mileage that I put on my body, I know that this is something that's going to help me be able to function and allow me to have the life that I want.